Hi, welcome. I'm Priscilla Batzell. This is Expressionist Fluid Art Studio Gallery's demonstrations and tutorials. Let's have some fun. My OXO omelet turning flip and fold spatula, and this is an 18 by 24 inch canvas that I'm going to spread a few colors on, starting with Modern Masters Venetian Blue, which I just bothered to make up yesterday. Some Mead Black, some Vivid Intense White, I'm hoping that'll spin all the way around. Be nice if it would. So I just want a color block. Just want to make big sweeping areas of solid color that's going to become a background, more than likely. I'm going to use a little bit of cerulean blue. I'm going to let it mix with whatever colors, with the color, the Venetian blue that's on the spatula. The cerulean blue is a Colourarte color. A Prizm Pour they don't make anymore, but they have other beautiful colors. They have changed their location, they're still in business. So look for them on Colourarte.com. Not because I'm an affiliate anymore, because I'm not. At least not at the moment. Now I don't want to scrape that down to canvas, so I'm going to add a little more. I have very little ginger flower left, which is a primary element, but I mixed up what I've got and I might be tempted to use it because it's a wonderful color. Okay, I've got to do something with that. I refuse to wipe it away if I can spread it on canvas. I guess I'm going to mix it with the Mead Black. And then I'll worry about the white after. I also have some Modern Masters Amethyst that I added a little bit of Purely Pigments Eggplant to. And that may come in right now, if I can lay my hands on it easily, and I can. Since I ran out of deep amethyst, I have also got red violet, and I'm going to put that right in there right now. Love these colors together. I want to put some white in, but if I put white in, I need a clean spatula. And that will then immediately go in the bucket. This is Vivid Intense White. Which probably won't be white much longer since I just got some purple in it. But that's okay. I can deal with it. And anything I don't like, I plan on covering with another color. Where do I steal paint from? I can't. I don't have any deep paint to steal anything from. So I'll wait for another day. I'll just borrow some from my spatula. Alternate spatula. So far so good. I'm thinking the ginger flower should be next, but maybe the white should be next and ginger flower after it. I'm going to have to wipe off my spatula. I'm going to have to grab the sponge out of the bucket that I left floating in there. So I have a tool to clean paint off with. I'm just going to clean all my spatulas, I guess. That's more vivid, intense white. Being called to silver. Which I did not pull out. And here's my ginger flower, I believe. Let me make sure. Yep, it's the ginger flower. No, I don't. Come on. Too many things in my hand at once. And a plugged bottle. Well, I don't know how much we'll get, but we'll get enough. That's my story and I'm sticking to it. Let's get rid of this white. I can attempt to wipe it off. I want that ginger flower open more than it is. But now is not the time, evidently. So maybe I'll just bring in some Dancing Fuchsia, which I know is open. And might even be a better choice. I've got some Blue Flame too, I'm wondering. I'll wait on that for a moment. Try one more dollop, for lack of a better word. I've got my white. I know I have one spot I didn't cover. Get that blue off there with white, but I'm going to worry about it later. I'm wondering if I want some orange now, though. Just a little. All right. I think that's it for the moment. I'm going to let it dry and come back. Am I? Can I walk away that easily? I want a little more orange right there. Then I'll walk away. It's a schmutzy orange, but still fairly well orange. But it definitely made me want a little tiny bit of dancing fuchsia, which may be too much. Part of me says, I'm here, maybe I should use the scratching tool. This is a Wilton cake decorating tool. If I do more, I might be sorry. I might not. There, I feel some yellow maybe coming in my future, and I'm done for now. So I really like how this looks, but it wasn't done when I stopped working on it yesterday, and it's nice and dry now. And I've got a couple of colors I want to try. I want to do the Perfectly Indigo, and then I will use doesn't look that bad except for that bubble. I've got yellow orange. I think my edges are going to wind up being black, so it shouldn't matter too much what's going on down here. But I've got to figure out where it's going to go. I kind of want to turn it around the other way. I was going to use Tuscan Sun, and you certainly could. I'm going to make sure there's no... I'll just grab a new brush. I might want to leave that line on the outside edge. Use my leftovers if I can. Steal some of my paint. Now I'm not sure how much more I want to do, honestly, but I do want to fix that place I just created. There's something in there, that's why it's bothersome. There's a fleck of paint. And now it's gone. I want more of that yellow. I I originally wanted orange. Maybe I'm just going to do that anyway. Orange Crush. I don't mind mixing these two colors. I had a chance to think about this and I really didn't come up with any ultimate solutions, but I am going to try. Yeah, I like it better with the orange. Trying to make straight lines while working with fluid art is a challenge in itself. Especially when my hands are no longer as steady as they used to be. But it doesn't look half bad, I don't think. I don't mind it being a little flexible about coverage. Let's lead this right down to the edge. Take that extra away, which hopefully will come away since I painted it with a vivid intense white. Kind of want to grab a little bit of that and see if I can add a little bit of line, a little definition between the colors. Of course, there's my head. I'm still thinking about yellow. And I think I'm going to use some of it over here. And if I don't like it, I'll move it. I'm hoping if I leave it heavy, it'll be more inclined to cover well. I'm not sure I can get away with that. Thought about doing all kinds of things to this, but in the end I just really liked how simple it was. Come on, hands. Work. Keep seeing little spots I want to fix. And then I'm really inclined. I don't know about that yellow over there. I really don't know. Matter of fact, it's got to go. That's my damp sponge. But I really wanted some in here, and I'm thinking maybe I ought to try the Tuscan Sun. I'm going to come down from the center. And use a big brush, big rubber brush. I might want to lead that up a little more. I'm still learning how to use these things. I've got enough paint on the edge of my brush, especially if I push it down. To try and make that line straight. I thought I was going to put all kinds of stripes in, but I like the stripes that I've got so much. I don't really want to. And that titanium white, the Vivid Intense, covers pretty well, so I'm thinking that little indiscretion here, that little black line is going to go away. I don't hate that. I am thinking I might want to use the rest of this yellow though. I don't know if you can see what I'm doing, but I will show you in a minute. Putting it on, I'm carving it away. And I'm going to clean up my little bit of yellow mess, which really won't work on a matte canvas, but will work pretty well on this one because we painted the base white right where we're working. I'm not sure about anything right now. What else? Something else. Maybe. How white is that? I'm going to do it. Yeah, I like that better. I'm going to wipe it off. Finish my stripes. I think I'm going to do the same exact thing. Start from the skinny end. Doesn't have to be perfect. Texturally, it's perfect. I love that. I'm going to take my residuals and put them right here. They're not cooperating. They will. I hope. Now I wanted to use a black line and I'm not sure where I'm going to do that, or even if I'm still going to plan on doing that. I thought right through the center, or maybe right along that edge. Not sure I'm in love with it, but I don't hate it, so that's good. Now could I do that again over here? Do I need to wait for that to dry? It's a little wobbly. I do apologize for the sniffing. It's allergy season year-round in Florida. Right, I'm thinking, I like this, I like that, I kind of need a third mark. I can't try and cover that up because it's just too big of a challenge. If the yellow were a little more dry, I could do that. If I put a black mark down there, that's not really what I want. I definitely could go here. I'm going to do it. Hope that I'm not unhappy with that. I have a problem with the little balls left at the end, little nubbies. Dancing fuchsia. Maybe I should just dip my brush in. There's a thought. I think I'm going to like that. Question is, am I going to like it enough to put it someplace else as well? Since I have that paint, it's hard not to want to use it. Thought about using silver, but I'm not sure where it's going to go. There, I could probably do way more things to this. I'm going to call it good because I like it anyway. Oh yeah, no, I really like this. Love that Venetian blue satin. Thank you for joining me. Please give me a thumbs up. Thank you for sharing my videos. Thank you for watching longer. My email address is EASPB and the word gallery spelled out at gmail.com if you'd like to inquire. An artwork. Linked here you'll find Pinterest, Instagram, Twitter links, a couple of my websites, my Amazon link. Volumes 1 and Volumes 2 of my books are on the Amazon link because I can, and Unlimited Possibilities, the first and the second 100 videos I made for YouTube. Questions are welcome and encouraged. My community board will show you tomorrow's video. Thank you. Thank you to all my patrons. Thank you to the members. Thank you to those of you who use PayPal to make a donation to keep me painting. Thank you so much. I appreciate you guys endlessly, and you inspire me always. My paint pouring recipes below show more. Thank you for being here. Bye for now. Priscilla out.